everybody, it's me, Tokkuri Yashi. How's everybody doing? Here we are today. Main aim for today will be summons for Echidna, and well, I didn't see this coming. I honestly thought that it was going to be a easy skip month for me this September with all of the ReZero collab characters, but then they released Echidna, who is actually quite a good character, and if I listened to my summoning rules, which was new characters or must pulls, well, I suppose technically she is a new character, so there we go. Hey, hello, how are you doing? Shaggy, how are you doing? Thank you for the good luck wishes there. Now, seeing as I also don't have Warlock Jeter, then perhaps Echidna would be able to help in that area as well. I imagine everybody out there has already summoned, if they are going to summon, unless you are extremely patient and are waiting for the clown battle testing to be up, which will be in a day or so. It should be up pretty soon. So we have got that done. September has seemingly been for me quite a bit of a not the best month, I'll put it that way. So hopefully things might turn around a little bit here, and I can see us going into October with still quite a lot of jewels, because we don't know what's going to be coming in October. Yes, it is October. The months are going past so fast. So fast indeed. Hello, legend. How are you doing? Yes. We're also trying a slightly different streaming time. If I have a look at my analytics in YouTube, it does say the highest viewer ratio where most people are watching my videos and stuff is between maybe 3 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon till about 6 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, so it's sometime around about now. So let's hope that this is maybe the best time for everybody. It was pretty early in America, especially if you're on the West Coast, and it can be quite late if you are in Asia, East Asia, even Japan. It's probably about midnight in Japan now, so pretty late, but it is the weekend, so people might still be up. Hello there, Zenfi, how are you doing? Thank you for turning up. So, enough of the waffle. Let's jump over then and have a little look, get the banner going up here. Not this banner, this is not the one that we are going to be summoning on. This is the one here we will be summoning on today. So, fingers crossed that we have some good luck for that. Thank you for the good luck wishes. Maybe once we get it, we could perhaps build it, and then we could do day 4 of the SP special dungeon, which I haven't done yet. We can put him in the team, see if it works. I mean, day 4 is where it starts to get a little bit difficult, perhaps. So, how long have we been going? Have I stalled long enough? Are we ready to go in? Bad. You got this. What are you saying here, legend? You got this. I sucked the bad luck up for you. Well, be careful. I think I've had quite a lot of that recently. But then again, that means things are always up and down, aren't they? So, hey there, Calamity. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the good luck wishes there. So, on that note, let's jump in for the first one. I've done this for a while. Remember what to do. You click the button and you pray to Karen. Obviously, there are a few banner units that we don't have just yet. We are on the right banner, I think. We're not messing about here. We're not doing something silly. Well, we get a 3-star on the first multi-summon. If this was here, well, there we go. Shortest stream ever. We get the gold. We get the rainbow ticket there. So, do we have predictions? Do we think we're going to get any banner units that we haven't already got already? Can we start this one off with a moniker? So it's a dupe Aha, okay. Well. Get your hopes up there, Karen. Get your hopes up. And then she gives us a load of rubbish. It really would be nice to go into next month with a decent amount of jewels. I suspected when they did the spring units back in spring, whatever month that was, that they were probably going to be doing autumn. Well, they did the winter units, and then they did the spring units. We always get summer units, so we're probably going to get autumn/fall units, depending on where you are, what you call them. And they should probably be coming up in the next few months. So that's something to look forward to. I think they've seemingly stopped doing Halloween units now, so they're going to need something to replace that slot. Well, we started off with a 3-star, and then we have gone to, yeah, Karen just getting our hopes up there a little bit. And then taking it down. You need Schoolgirl, Ninon, and Kaori. Yeah, well, maybe they will do those again. They came out last year. One thing we could have done instead of summoning it would maybe, like you said, wait for some returns that are probably worth getting. I think I'm targeting Sarasuri Saren when she comes back with her unique equipment in the next couple of months, whenever that is. Yay! A 3-star. Can this be someone new? We do still have downloading off. And it's the 10th ticket. The 10th ticket. So we're going to go through the whole multi of anticipation to see if we get somebody new. Ba-ba-ba. Lost count. Lost count. Just keep clicking. There's Suzume with her 6-star unique equipment too. And we get an Explorer Ayane. Well, we've still only a quarter of the way to Pity, so if she came now, if you don't know, it would not be a bad thing. It's there, maybe. No, it wasn't. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. People only usually say how they did on a banner if they did really well or really badly, and people that have shared their experiences with me so far, I think they've all been pretty bad on this banner. Everyone going to Pity. And that looks like... Well, we're not even halfway there yet, so we can't say that. We're going to get it before we get to Pity. Do we jump out? Do we jump out? Refresh the seed? Do any of that? Spin to win? Spin to win? Can I spin to win? I don't know. What can I spin? Well, quite a few goals there, but certainly no... Whoa! Steady on, Eddie. But certainly no 3 stars in that one. Hi. Yep, Legend pitted. Both banners. Not touching the returns, though. They're mid, yes, definitely. Summer M is... right, situational maybe. This girl actually straight up strong though. Yes, we're gonna maybe give her a little try. We'll see what kind of battle teams she is in when they come out. Well, when the testing comes out, when we get our bosses in the next couple of days. I have seen some kind of shenanigans about them leaks and them putting the clown battle stuff in the data download for Suzume and it being a bit of a mess, but I don't know really what's going on there, so I'll just wait patiently like everybody else. Here we are coming up to halfway to Pity. Hi. You've got them all without Pity then for you. Well, that is good to hear. I've only got 2, so that's 2 3 stars halfway through. Well, what did I say? September, I don't know, do you believe in astrology? The stars and planets are not aligned, unless they're just aligned right now. And we get it here, if we got it here, I would take it. We're going to end up with just under 70k jewels, whatever, about 67,000 even if we do go to pity. Another Riri! I've pulled Riri like 6 million times. And when are we getting blooming Princess Arena reshuffle? That was supposed to be coming, and they've put it off and they've put it off. Hey, my luck drain, probably next limited character is going to be Pity. Whoa, well, we're going to be getting an animation for that, but we've got one in there. Well, it's up and down, isn't it? These gotchas. My other game, the Dragon Ball one, this month has been terrible. We get another character we've already got here, an Edo Mitsuki. Getting a lot of dark characters here, but not the dark character that we are after. Well, that's our 2-3 stars for the second half. Oh, maybe it's not. They're all flooding in now. Can this be? Come on, surely this time. Surely this time we are going to be getting Echidna. Dupes, yes, more dupes. Yes, pick up Dewey. Job. Last one again of the multi. Another dark character. Karen, he's trolling me. Another dark character dupe. Well. And that's probably it for 3 stars now. We've only got a few more to do, so these were all going to have no 3 stars. Don't we be so pessimistic here? Come on. Come on, Tizuna. Help us. Help us, anybody. We're clutching at straws here. Oh well. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Oh! What the hell happened there? No animation, and we've got 2. But they're all gonna be dupes. Okay, we're getting Halloween Mimi. And a student Owie. Ay. Well, that was 3/4 of the way. We are into the final quarter. Halloween Mimi getting unique equipment too soon. Well, I imagine that she might be might be look at that when it comes out. I hope I need DAs. Well, not that much, to be honest with you. I had somebody that suffers from too good to use syndrome, so they sit there waiting until I need them. Come on, well. We have a chance. We have a chance. A chance of another dupe. Who is this going to be? It's going to be Kururu. Whee! Hey! Nice to see you there, Kururu. Thanks for the DAs. You couldn't make it up, could you? We're going to try again. 180 is this. So we've got 180, 190, and then 200. Which dupe is this one going to be? Well, we don't have to wait too long to find out because it's the second ticket in the multi. Well, it's new, but I don't think it's Echidna, is it? Oh, is it? It is. Well, hello. Hello there, Echidna. How are you doing? You saved me 2 multis from coming here at 180. Way! Way! Well, I suppose saving me 3,000 jewels is something, isn't it? I mean, it could be worse. I'm not enjoying the pity gang. There we go. It's actually called Summer Echidna. So is this one of the first characters to be released with an alt when they don't have an original OG release? Because there's no just Echidna. So there we go. We did 180, so finally, let's go. Woohoo! Yes! We got there. 180. We're leaving us with 70k jewels going into September, unless they drop a returns banner. Who is going to be returning at the end of this month? I mean, Winter Uni is due coming back pretty soon. Maybe she won't come back this month now with all of this. But I think they're next to be coming back, aren't they? So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyway, we have got her. We managed to get her. We managed to get her. Now do the OG ones. No, thank you. They are, well, Rem and Ram. Rem, anyway, is more PvP, and it would be nice to have Amelia, but I honestly think there is going to be characters coming up in the future. We're gonna do it this way. This will be a bit quicker instead of going in. Rank her up. Let's rank her up. Let's put some equipment on her, and then we'll jump into today's special dungeon, day 4, and do the 5 bosses of that. See if we can get her Echidna into a team. See how she works. Now there is a little bit more difficulty here. Probably we should get it to 5-star as well, which means using some of those DAs that that is done, isn't it? Using some of those DAs that we just got. We'll see how many we have got. So where is she now? Probably still at the bottom. Probably still at the bottom. Oh, tank is... Oh, it got filtered. I don't know if I had any real filters on. I haven't put any banned words in or anything like that. I didn't think I was going to need to. Because he said... Oh, right, yeah. The T-Witch. You mean? The T-Witch. The T-Witch has cometh. And here we are. We have her. We need to get some more of these. So, how many have we got now with these DAs? Well, not that many, to be perfectly honest with you. A little bit less than I thought. I think I spent a few recently. So, we need 270 then. That's 240. And that's 260. And then we're going to need 10 more. There we go. Right. It's time for tea, is it? I don't really drink tea. I don't drink anything with caffeine. But maybe air tea doesn't have any caffeine. It just has a lot of nitrogen. Where are we? Ascension. I'm getting distracted. 5-star there for Echidna. So, wow, so much to do, trying to build them up. So we've got that. We've got a story. We do have a few free cakes. We have cake, tea and cake. Tea and cake. And then we have to read these as well, or maybe we'll just skip through them. Get her up. Get a few of our jewels back. Get a few of our jewels back. I don't want to jinx things here, but my new internet is doing wonders for this game. As you can see here, we're streaming, and woof, it's downloading really quickly. I don't have to sit there for 10 minutes or even longer trying to read the story event anymore because it works. Look at that, it works. Isn't that a novelty? Aye, we take what we can get. An Englishman who doesn't drink tea. Well, yes. Although, yeah, this is caffeine. I don't think caffeine. This doesn't do me any good. I wouldn't say I was allergic to it, but I get really, really bad come downs if I don't keep drinking it, and that's horrible, and it just messes with my head. Anyway, so we don't drink the tea, even the decaf stuff. Which, yeah. So I am a squash guy. For those of you in America, probably don't know what squash is. It's just concentrate, juice concentrate in water. There we go. So we've got hair equipment. We've got hair 5-star. We've got hair story events. We're not going to limit break her at the moment. We only need 40 shards though because she is limited. Yes. We need to give her some EX equipment. Well, we can give her clown battle equipment first because if we're going to use it, it's all the same stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. If I don't rank it up now, I'll forget, but whatever. I haven't got any that's built, so one of these is already ranked up. Nope. So there we go. What can we give it for normal then? What can we give her for normal then? She's decent damage with some buffs. Right. What has she got available to her? Well, I've actually got some of these purple ones that I haven't been doing, which give magic attack and HP regeneration. With her revive and HP regeneration, I will give her one of them then, even though unless I put the other one in it, it's not going to be refined that much. For her defensive stuff, we've also got one of these as well. Magic attack and magical crit rate. Would we be better off with TP regeneration? That's the same as the purple one. And that's the same as the purple one. Let's just give her some purple equipments for now. Seeing as we've got them spare and we're not using them. No purple spare for the weapon. So we've got this one which gives hit points. Maybe making a tanky might be worthwhile. That was just a huge magic attack. Any suggestions? Maybe we'll give her that one and then we'll just refine all of these up to 3 for now. You can spend all day on this. Imagine, well, you know what it was like when it was new, but anyone who's starting new, so much to do, refining. As bad as the, well, I say as bad as the free upgrades, making mana and XP potions useless, having to do everybody individually these days would take absolutely forever. So there we go. She is now jumped up in here a little bit in power. Where is she? There she is here. 80,000, so not the strongest power for Dark, but that doesn't matter. So now we have done that, we will finish the stream off today with today's SP dungeon. So how long will this take? 5-star gold is better than 3-star pink. Yes, I know, it definitely is. I might put in that other pinky purple one so we can get to 4-star at least. Maybe I should start doing that instead of giving everybody a 3-star pinky purple one when we start getting them. They never come very easy. Talking of how many people have actually, that special, what do you call it, special? I want to get in here. I probably got one because I never do them because they really annoy me. These special things here. Has anybody ever won this? I think might have won it twice. Let's see how Maho does today. I guarantee we are not getting the 3rd level on this, which is why I never do them, because they just make you annoyed. You sit here and then you never get to the blooming top and get the pink and purple equipment. Never, ever, ever happens. Well, there we go. We didn't even, that was the booby prize there. We got the booby prize, the pity prize, because we didn't even get past level 1. Which is why I don't like doing them. Has anyone ever actually won that? Anyway, special dungeon. We got sidetracked. Special dungeon. A bunch of times. Shaggy is much more lucky with that than me. I've done it once, maybe twice. Then maybe, I don't know. Anyway, special dungeon for today. Let's jump in. We have beaten boss 10 already, obviously, as we've seen. So we can skip the first 5 levels. There we go. So up to 35. How difficult is it going to be today? I have seen some people having to use 2 teams for some of the bosses. If we have to do that, probably not too much of a problem. So we will start this one with our dark team, and instead of borrowing a Warlock Jeter, we are going to go in here. We want Kuka, there we go, with Echidna instead. See if this team can do all right on here. We have got it slowed down a little bit there. So how are we going to do? Maybe we need to just keep an eye out just in case we do not beat. Oh, we are getting a little bit beaten up. But everyone has got a revive, and Echidna only has 1. If she revives, it's only 1 time with Ares here on the team. So I wonder if... Whoa, what happened there? Whee! If for some reason Ares was stunned, or was binded, or was feared, or something, and couldn't perform any actions when Echidna died for the first time, it puts her to 0. If she would then get 2 revives, because if Ares couldn't do anything because she was stunned or had bind on her, then only Echidna's revive would proc, and then would Ares' revive still be there or not? Very, very niche situation. Not something you would ever really have control over doing. But, you know, when you sat there thinking, maybe she did more damage than Hamare. So, on that team. But there we go. Carol's damage absolutely massive. And that is that boss beaten. I had to use 2 teams for the turtle, everything else 1. Yeah, I think turtle might be the problem. I did notice yesterday I used the anemone team for turtle and it beat it, but it didn't have many seconds left. So I did think today, when the boss was made a little stronger, that the one thing we haven't done, hang on a minute, we haven't used our masterpiece. Let's see if we can go get some masterpiece upgrades before we can have this one, physical and magical attack increase. Yes, as I'm saying, we're probably going to need 2 teams for that. So can we have this as well for 2? Yes, we can have 2. So we need 2 AoE teams. Maybe we'll use Weemy, a fire team with Weemy. Maybe we could use well, if we're going to use light, kind of, mostly in the anemone team. So there we go, 2 nodes there for masterpieces. We'll get to that when we get to that, the turtle. For the next node, we need another 2, which we don't have at the moment. There we go. We've also got this, which we haven't used because we was hanging fire, because I really wasn't sure which way to go up. We've got dark physical, but we haven't got dark magic. Dark magic attack nodes. There isn't one. Doesn't look like there is one in this tier. So, anyway, I usually wait till clan battle to spend these, and then I see which teams I am using in clan battle, and then we go for that element. So, let's continue with our poor little Taco here. Taco with a trident. We can go back in with this team here. I should think you should be okay. Yes, talking about tacos with a trident, that is one of the other sad things this month. I don't know how many other people here actually watch other VTubers watch Hololive, but Amelia Watson announcing her pseudo graduation at the end of the month. That is another sad thing, but at least you just say we will see her every now and again, so don't be too upset. Thank you very much, Ame. I know you're not watching, but Scott some of this. Amelia Watson, it's sad to hear that Myth will be kind of broken up a little bit. The first EN generation going in a little different direction. So there we go. We managed to do this one again. There we go, not too bad. Don't forget your Connect shop. Well, actually, yes, there will be quite a few more coins in the Connect shop. Probably could only buy one more masterpiece, though, if any. Which is not going to be enough to get another node there. So, on to the Gobbo Goblin. And why not? We just got here. We like this slight bitter taste we are getting in our tea, so we will try it again. Amari is going in though with a little bit low health. Hopefully that is not going to be a problem. Well, Eris will heal a little bit. Can we get a little bit of that heal going? There we go, we've got a bit of that heal going. I don't imagine we will be using this team for the next one. We'll probably send in the Anemone team, but then that's got Eris in it. That's the problem. It has got Eris in it, and we don't want to lose Eris for the last fight. Is the turtle going to be the biggest problem? We are looking like we are doing okay here. I can't see any calamities falling us. We should have enough time to take out the Goblin Boss. Is there anyone hiding behind him though that we're going to have to take out, or is he on his own now? Yo, we did it! Oh! Gambate! Wait, what was the damage on this one? This one, Amari did a little bit more, but she's not doing bad for a character that also supports doing that amount of damage. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. What's with the hairy eyebrows though? Right, so we're going to move on then to the turtle boss. So this one might have to put a little bit of thought into. Like I said, we could use the Anemone team, but it has got Eris in it, and we could always borrow an Eris for the final fight, or we could try going a different way using different AoE teams. I don't know how it's going to do. I suppose it doesn't really matter that we might lose some characters. But let's try a fire variation. I mean, I'm seeing Reno here, but I don't think. Probably have June as the tank. Work at Aoi. Then it's gonna. What it really needs is the characters that I don't have is like an SA Saren or the Valentine's Day Shizuru. And if we borrow, we can't get an Eris. So this probably isn't a good idea because we are missing that key role on this team. Maybe that's not a good idea. How about an AoE wind team without anemone? Why does AoE all of a sudden seem so not so good? Perhaps we're gonna have to go back to plan one. We're gonna have to borrow an Eris. If we can't borrow an Eris, do we have an Eris to borrow? We do have an Eris to borrow here. So we're gonna have to. Well, we'll see what this team can do. We'll see what this team can do. Because I'd always like putting Krajita in over Nenika on here. If we had... We do have a Dream Pack Maho. We could try Kururu. We could try Kururu. Or we could just go with what we know. There she is. Right. Okay. Hello, Kasparov. Hello, Kasparov. How are you doing? You've missed the summons, unfortunately, but you have to go back and watch the VOD when it is up. Once I've finished. How are you doing? How are you doing? I know you summoned for all of these and got them all the ReZero characters. So, well, you have more than I do because I'm only going to have Echidna. Anyway, let's see on this tier how much health is left. Once the time is up. Once the time is up. Then we're just going to have to send in another team to finish it off. And then I guess, I know what team I was going to try for the final Goblin King. One that I put in anyway, and then I saw everybody else using. A dark physical team, we're going to try that. That's why we need Eris back. I mean, these bosses were always annoying in the past when you had to knock Union Base when the shell was up, but so far, it's not looking like it's too much of a problem. The Pterodactyl, or Torterra if you're a Pokemon fan. Maybe we should have used fire, because if it is a Torterra... Well, actually, no, Torterra is grass and ground, which means it's not weak to fire. It's just neutral to fire. So what you really want to use on it is... What is Torterra really weak to? I can't remember Pokemon stuff. Anyway, it's not a Torterra. We're not in Pokemon. We're not needing to figure out what element it's weak to. So, oh, look at this. Holy moly, we've not even got halfway. Well, there we go. So if this is a this probably is a 2-team boss. We'll let it go. We're not going to back out from that. Which means we need another good AoE team. Otherwise we're going to be doing this in 3. And that means we've now lost Eris. Doing well currently, studying and kind of happy that I can finally take a break from Recon. Too much grinding for ReZero, yes. Breaks from these games are good. We do not want to get burnt out on them. That is not a good thing to get. So, we need to find another team. Now, I've used a lot of the light AoE stuff and all. I did try, because I did get some Mimi team, and it didn't do a lot of damage at all. So who have we got in here for AoE? I mean, do we do it? Do we break out? I don't think I put any stuff in her. Do we break out Suzume? 6-star Suzume. Who, if you have not seen my video for her, is up earlier. We did have a little bit of a talk about her. Not in too big a detail. Perhaps we give her a try. But first, I'm going to have to put stuff into her. I haven't got a bond ranks up. Do we go full 12? Or do we just leave it at 8? Am I short on cakes? I don't have too much cake. Get it to 8 on there. We'll go read them in a second. How many more of these have we got? Because we can refine that up a little bit. Can only do that a tiny bit, probably not worth it. We should, however, though, give her some equips. Again, attack, defense, heal bonus. Well, she has heal bonus on the... So we'll give her that one. Where is the first one of them? Now that's that one. They all look very similar. Heal bonus. We'll give her more heal bonus. Is she going to... She always gets the boo-boos on her knees when she falls. Would magical defense be better? Even as she already has heal bonus. I suppose magical defense is only good against magic, and give her a nice pretty blue dress. And we'll not give her that. We will give her more heal bonus. Or is it TP regen, isn't it, this orange one? Or HP regen? Well, why not for now? Give her the green earrings, emerald green. At least she has got something. Where did this ring come from? Another paper one I've not used. Maybe we need to give that to somebody as well. I don't know who else I'm going to put on this team because I also got Summer Mimi, and it seems that she isn't too great without some crazy buffs. Well, yep. I suppose not really on the right with the full team, full water lineup. It's not great there. Not great at all. Right, so she's got that. She's got that. We're gonna just read the bonds quickly, and then we will see what teams we can build for this turtle. If we can put her in, I don't expect this is going to probably one shot. Well, half a health. We're probably going to need to go in with another team, but we've got plenty of characters. We should be okay. And this is what I mean. If you are a lower level player, a newer player, then not beating the final boss, probably the strat, because then things start to get a little difficult, even for veteran players or players with higher level accounts. At the end, there we go, Suzume. Don't fall over that bucket. Quickly. Who would have thunked it? Maybe finally using the OG Suzume. I mean, what? There's a few dark AoEs as well. I don't know. Why does AoE seem so lacking? What am I forgetting? I mean, do we do something silly here? Because she does boost physical attack, we put Princess Ray on the team as well. That would be... Right, okay, so let's have a little go. We can... We'll probably need you. We'll need you. Tsurugi's AoE, but I don't know them do a huge amount of damage. Maho, perhaps magical AoE. We are just... He's magical AoE as well, but only at 3-star. And who are we going to get to tank for this? Are we going to go for the Monaco route? Well, we can see what it'll do. This has just been banged together. I do not expect this. If it even survives, I will be happy. Will we? How much damage it'll do? I don't think it will finish the fight off in one go. We may need to come in just with a last team. Well, we're still alive. Maybe we should have put Amelia on here, the Summer Amelia. Maybe, oh well, we'll boof, there we go. Summer Amelia off and put on somebody else. Maybe that will do a little bit better. Do they have to be wind? Hey Nova Boy, how are you doing? Woke up and see this. Yes, we are. Well, we're still going because we're just doing the last. We are doing. Oh, there. Oh, why did I go offline? No. Are we back? Are we back? Hello, Nova Boy. Yes, we were doing some summons. Now we're going to try this fourth day of SP. Thought you would skip the club. Yes, well, that's what I'm saying. Look at the title. I didn't see this one coming. We have her. If you want to watch the summons, you can always watch the VODs. Could beat the face waving dungeon there for Kasparov. She is pretty good. She is pretty good at Echidna. I think she will be a valuable character to have, and a new character too. I didn't know if she was good or not before you pulled, but it worked out. Everything will work out in the end, as will work out here in the end, because we need to figure out who we're putting on the team. Maybe a ceremonial Ilya can keep us alive a little bit. I'll do a little bit better than that Summer Amelia. Anyway, we are not really trying to do this in one. Why are we getting problems? Low internet. It shouldn't be low internet. Now, where was that big attack? It's probably after the Union base, isn't it? Are we going to have to try to manual it a little bit? If we manualed it a little bit more, would it be better? Well, we didn't die there. I think that's where we died, or two of our characters died last time, so we are doing a little bit better. Giving our new 6-star Suzume a little bit of a run. Hopefully she doesn't fall over a giant turtle poop. That's what Suzume would do. Oh, and there we go. Ah! We need a little bit more tanking in this team. Okay. Maybe she fell over on her face. Right there. So, is this where we have to borrow somebody? Do we just borrow the Eris? Do we stick with this team or do we then go for a different team? And if we could beat it in one, we'll still have the Eris for the final fight. If not, we are screwed. We can give it a try, and we can hover over the back out button if things go a little bit wrong. That means the first time everyone dies, they should be resurrected. Resurrection. That means we need to beat this boss with these teams to keep our Eris. Well, there goes the Maho. So, unfortunately, unless anyone has any suggestions, yes, relying on Anemone too much. Yeah, it's really strange. Surely, there must be some better AoE out there. Now we've got here, can she do what we want on this fire team? Who was the last character we had here? And then we was like, Owie. That's who it was. Maybe one of the Hyoris might work okay here. So, let's give this a try, shall we? Now we've borrowed, we've got ourselves in a bit of a pickle. Don't die, don't die, we're doing good damage. Don't die. Maybe we do need to take control and stop attacking when he's in his shell. Eesh. Like now. Well, we survived it. And we're doing good damage, so can we survive this? 15 seconds to go. Oh, it's going to be close. No! Just a little bit more damage there. And that would have been okay. What to do, what to do, what to do. Is there anybody we could sub? I know she's not as good, but she does have action speed and a bit of healing. And then it doesn't matter if the team dies, we'll just send in somebody else again. And we should still have our support alive here. Let's see how this does. Let's see how this does. Maybe without too much that extra damage notification barrier, we might be in trouble. But again, Yui does have one of her own, does she not? Keep it up with what everybody does. Can we survive all these big AoEs? And the turtle explodes, and we don't die just yet. We're not doing a huge amount of damage, are we? Not as much damage as we was last battle with Eris in there. I guess it doesn't matter, we'll just take it, we'll send him another team and finish him off hopefully, and then we'll get to the final boss. Oh, it's okay! Daijoubu desu, Aoi-chan. All parts of Keikaku, it was the plan. So, this team didn't die, did it? That quickly. So now, we can send them back in. Where is she? We want Kokoro and we want Maho. Where is she? There. Now hopefully this will just finish him off. And then we can get on to the last boss. Suzume can have a moment in the sun. Oh, it will all come rumbling down. I'm going to send in another team. I do think this turtle is probably the most difficult out of the bosses we've got in this special dungeon. Ah, why? Why? We need a little bit more healing or barrier there. I know Ilya does good wonders there, but She doesn't really heal, but... maybe we take a different route, which means we can't have her as the tank. So this isn't going to work either, is it? Is that the problem with... we don't want to put Lima as the tank. Who will be best then? Kurumi? Samugi? Maybe Samugi? Or could we use Chloe? I mean, I don't think she's AoE, is she? But she would be tanky enough. And then we would have... that's a lot of support and not a lot of damage. She's only got 2 attacks, not the 3, but it might work. How much do you know Japanese? Not a lot at all. Only the odd few words that I hear on streams and stuff. I would really like to learn more, but don't really have a lot of it around here. It's nice to learn with other people, but there's nobody else around here that I know that would help me learn a little bit. So, a ram tank. Well, we get a dodge ram and there goes our damage. There we go. Where's my cursor? This turtle boss is really starting to annoy me a little bit. This is about Terra Turtle wa Akades. Is that right? Is it wa? He used there the article you would use? I don't know. There we go. That's the extent of my Japanese. Not very good at all. And I would... is there somebody that we could use to keep them alive? A damage nullification barrier. Who's got a damage nullification barrier that we haven't used? I mean, it's terrible. I've seen we've got water AoE, but it's not very good. I don't think. Who would we tank? We'd have probably have you on it still. She'd be alright though, wouldn't she? Maybe we don't want you, we want you, which means then for a tank for this, who is the magical tank on water? It's you, isn't it, or you? And then you stand behind Anne. So instead of that, we'll just use Ruka or somebody. Let's give it a try! Kanji is cool though. Kanji is cool, but also extremely difficult. Katakana is such a pain. If my brain is working, and it's not always, I can kind of read the katakana and the hiragana, but kanji, apart from the basic ones, you know, like tree, and day, and night, and month, day, moon and sun, day and month, none of them ones, the very basic ones, I really don't stand a chance. Like I said again, it would be nice to give it a try, learn a little bit more, but I sort of found myself in that position to do it. Really, one reason why I liked keeping the game on my phone in Japanese, because it allowed me to at least every day read a bit of katakana, hiragana and stuff, and keep it fresh in my brain a little bit more. This team isn't doing too bad then. I don't think it's going to take them out, but we'll take what we can get now. We need, if we can do enough damage so that the third team can beat it, we can put Eris back in. This is becoming longer than the summons. This was supposed to be the end of the stream. But we can't stop until we have beaten the last boss. Hopefully we'll take that one down in one. We did damage, didn't die, wasn't too bad. And doing a lot of the damage there, Pirate Ant, definitely. So, can we finally send in Suzume? we're gonna keep trying with Suzume here. We're gonna keep trying. We're gonna get our borrowed Eris and Kokoro, wasn't it? Now, hopefully we can finish off this damn turtle. I did see a giant turtle walking down the street the other day when I was at a relative's house. Somebody had one as a pet. That's not something you usually see in the UK, is a giant turtle walking down the street. Maybe in the tropics, subtropics, wherever they live. Not something to bat an eyelid at, but in the UK, seeing a giant turtle walking down the streets, that is a little bit different. Amaho is down, but unless everyone gets completely wiped, Eris is still alive. We've still got a little bit of damage here with Suzume, perhaps. Come on guys, take it out before it Union Base again and wipes the team. It didn't wipe the team. Come on Suzume, damage it. This obviously means she doesn't do a huge amount of damage. But they can do enough. Suzume! Hey! Doesn't she look happy? Obviously did the most damage there, but that's because Maho got bonked a little bit early. So, finally, the Terror Turtle of the Titanitail? Terror Turtle is downed. And we can go into the last boss here. Giant turtle. Saw not giant turkeys when I was walking near my university. Well, the turtles are a little bit different to turkeys, but yeah, giant turkeys. Now I'm hungry because of turkey bacon. Yes, I am pretty hungry too. I should eat a bit more. I've not been eating a lot recently either. It's various reasons, and so that's what I will be doing once we have beaten Goblin Lord. Goblin Lord is getting in the way of my belly being filled. So for this, well, we can. It depends. You could use either Makoto I've seen use here, this one, or the Commander one. These two and Riri, wherever she's disappeared to, and this team, I have confidence can beat the Goblin King here, Goblin Lord, in one try. What do you think? Are we going to get some strange RNG and it doesn't work? Or are we going to beat the boss in one? Suzume, carry me too! Oh, it's usually Suzume that needs carrying. She always ends up on her arse. Well, she was useful because I didn't have Dream Pack Mao. If we had Dream Pack Mao, we'd have probably used Karuru and an AoE Magical Light team. But, alas, we want to try and give the new characters a little bit of shine time. This team is doing okay then. Maybe we're not going to quite enough damage, but it might ramp up at the end, as long as nobody dies. As I say that, our 6-star Makoto gets bonked. So, we would let that go, but, and I don't see why, the Commander one will be any better tanky because she's got less hit points. She's not a 6-star, she doesn't have the bulk of a 6-star. Well, we'll see if this works any better. Whichever one, we'll just let it run, and then we're going to have to find some more useful characters that we have never used before. We must have another good team left, surely, to take on this Goblin Lord. If we need to. If this Commander Makoto does tank better, I will be surprised, but I will be very happy. He's kind of firing off though. He's getting a little bit agitated here and animated. That's kind of what we need in battle. Well, she didn't die to that one. You know, hiding behind the table as that attack came in. Well, we've done most of the damage, so we're going to let this one run. Whatever happens, happens. If we need another team to finish him off, we will take in another team to finish him off. Well, who would have thunked it? Commander Makoto in this instance was a better tank than the 6-star one. And we just managed to do that in one. So that means tomorrow, when this boss gets a little bit stronger, probably won't be able to one-pan it with this team. But this is a team maybe we should keep, unless Makoto can't take the pressure when the boss gets even stronger. But that means we've definitely got 45 tomorrow, because we're going to skip the first 5 anyway. Did a lot of damage there as well, that Commander Makoto. So there we go. We have done our summons for Echidna. We have also done today's SP. That was day 4. We have one more tomorrow to go. Why don't you just try again with the same comp? For me, at least trying it again works sometimes. Well, we could have done that. It definitely does sometimes work. If you try it again, we did see that in Battle Stadium. Try it with one team and it fails. Try again and the RNG is a little bit different and it works. So, if we can do it, where will she be? She should be too far from here. There we go. Are they all No, they're not. I was going to say, are they reorganised in Romanji alphabetical order? No, they're not. So, where is she? What's this one? Video? A video? Is that just the live 2D? And that's just... that says summon video. Yeah, this is new. How long has this been in there? So you could have that. Going off on your home page every single time. Or you could just have it stationary. We keep summoning him again and again and again. Or does it only happen once and then it'll stay like this? Anyway, that is where we're going to wrap it up today. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. If you came in late, maybe you would like to go in and watch the summons when the VOD is finally up. It might take a little bit of time to render or to upload or whatever YouTube has to do with it. See how they went. And, well, what have we got next week? We've got a clan battle next, so we will go in, probably in the next video, we'll be having a look at this month's clan battle and the teams for that. So look out for that one. So, there we go. It came to the game before ReZero was announced. Well, that shows how often I change my wallpaper, doesn't it? So, like I said, thank you very much for everybody watching. We did get Echidna in the end, but how long did it take? Those of us who here from the beginning already know. So, like I said, I'm never good at this, saying goodbyes. Thank you very much for watching. I am Tokkuri Yashi, and I will see you all again for another video. Thank you for coming and watching. Much appreciated. We're getting them subscribers going up very, very slowly, but they're going up. We're here in the right direction. Bye 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 for now. Bye 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 bye. Hey.